A topic that I don't hear a lot about are supplements for speed development. You always see videos on supplements for muscle building, but what about performance in the track? I've been sprint training for around 5 years, and during that time, I've compiled what I think is the best supplements for speed. First off, we have creatine. During my initial years of doing track and field, I would always hear about how creatine is bad for sprinters because of water retention. To someone who has never heard of what creatine actually is, this could make sense, since more water retention means more weight that you'll carry on the track. But this is entirely false. Creatine supplementation is one of the best things you can do as a sprinter. Creatine is a naturally occurring compound found in the body. It is primarily found in your muscles and brain. It plays a crucial role in energy production, especially during short bursts of high-intensity exercise like sprinting or weightlifting. In muscles, creatine is converted into phosphocreatine, which helps rapidly regenerate adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the primary energy molecules used in muscle contraction and other functions. By increasing phosphocreatine stores, creatine supplementation allows muscles to produce more ATP during intense, short-duration efforts, improving strength, power, and performance in sprinting. Creatine is one of the most researched supplements, and it is known for how safe and effective it is. Creatine also improves muscle recovery and supports brain function. Now, the notion of creatine causing excessive water retention is because of the loading phase protocol, which is when a person would take a 4 times dose, 20 grams per day, from the get-go to saturate muscle creatine stores quickly, allowing faster onset of performance benefits. The problem with this is that this causes a lot of water retention, and this is where the notion of creatine being bad for sprinters comes from. A way better approach for sprinters is just taking 5 grams a day consistently. This is called the maintenance phase protocol. You can have all the benefits of creatine while avoiding all the excess water retention from the loading phase protocol. The maintenance protocol does take 3 to 4 weeks for it to fill up phosphocreatine stores in comparison to just 1 week from the loading phase protocol. But it is much more beneficial to just wait the extra few weeks to avoid the excess water retention. At the end of the day, you'll be taking creatine consistently for the long run. So just be a little bit more patient and avoid the extra water retention. The maintenance phase will at the end of the day yield the same results as the loading phase in the long run, so it's by far the best method of using creatine. Here are some studies that show the effect of creatine on sprinters. Pause the video if you want to take a look. The second supplement I want to talk about is pre-workout. A pre-workout is a great tool to get into the zone and increase focus, drive, intensity, hydration, and just give an overall better workout experience. My preferred pre-workout is the Gorilla Mode pre-workout. This pre-workout has the best formula and provides each ingredient at the appropriate effective dosages. I've tried many pre-workouts during my time working out, and Gorilla Mode is by far the best one I've tried. The combination of ingredients at the effective dosages provide the best workout experience, increasing focus, strength, and endurance, all qualities that are important for a sprinter. This is the formula, and I'm going to go over what each ingredient does because I know it can be a little overwhelming at first. The first part of the formula includes the ingredients niacin, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, magnesium, sodium, and potassium. These ingredients are vitamins and electrolytes. This formula provides high B vitamins, supporting energy, metabolism, and neurological functions. The electrolytes magnesium, sodium, and potassium are included to help with hydration and maintaining muscle nerve function, which is important during sprint workouts. Niacin is also a great ingredient to support energy metabolism, which helps convert food into energy. This is a great addition to a pre-workout and overall improves health and workout quality. Next, we have the performance and pump ingredients, which help with power endurance and blood flow. L-citrulline is an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide production, which enhances blood flow and endurance. This pre-workout also includes creatine monohydrate at 2.5 grams for 1 scoop and 5 grams for 2 scoops. I already talked about how beneficial creatine is, and it's just awesome to have creatine at the appropriate dosages in this pre-workout, making it a lot more convenient to get it in by just having it here as opposed to other pre-workouts which intentionally underdose, so you go ahead and buy their separate creatine product. Betaine helps maintain muscle cell hydration and improves power output and endurance. L-tyrosine is one of my favorites. It works by supporting the production of neurotransmitters in your brain called dopamine and norepinephrine. L-tyrosine enhances alertness, focus, and stress response during intense exercise. L-tyrosine is really good for locking in. Hydroprime glycerol powder 65% enhances cell hydration, improving endurance muscle pumps. Malic acid supports energy production and works synergistically with citrulline for pump and endurance benefits. Pink Himalayan sea salt is amazing for hydration and improves exercise performance because of electrolyte support. Alpha GPC is another great ingredient that helps with locking in by improving focus. It is a choline source which supports brain health and can aid in power production. Caffeine anhydrous is what's inside coffee. It's a nervous system stimulant that increases alertness, energy, and it improves physical performance. Finally, huperazine A inhibits acetylcholinesterase, which increases acetylcholine levels. Acetylcholine is essential for muscle contraction, and increasing the levels of this will increase performance. Huperazine A also supports memory, focus, and neuroprotection. Overall, this pre-workout is amazing and uses a mix of ingredients that work synergistically to maximize blood flow, energy, strength, focus, and muscular endurance, which are all things that are essential for improved sprint performance. I've been using Gorilla Mode since 2020, and it has helped me improve my performance by improving my day-to-day workouts. Finally, we have protein powder. Making sure that you're getting in enough protein is crucial to maximize speed gains. According to the National Sports Society, sprinters should consume 1.4 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, or 0.5 grams to 1 gram per pound of body weight. When we sprint train, adaptations are made through small micro tears in the muscle fibers and soft tissues. The protein that you consume is then used to repair the damaged tissue during sleep, coming back stronger and faster. A high protein intake is essential to increase the power and size of your fast twitch muscle fibers so that you can run faster. According to a study done by the National Library of Medicine called Muscle Fiber Type Dependent Differences in the Regulation of Protein Synthesis, high protein intake supports the repair and growth of existing fast twitch muscle fibers. Fast twitch fibers type 2X and type 2B are particularly sensitive to protein availability, showing greater decreases in protein synthesis when protein is restricted. When protein intake is adequate, these fibers can maintain optimal function and size. As a sprinter, eating enough protein from lean meat sources like poultry, fish, and beef is important, as having variety in your diet ensures that you're getting the 9 essential amino acids, which are crucial for muscle growth and recovery. Having variety in your diet is important and not relying on protein powder to get your daily intake in. Protein powder is a supplement that helps you get that extra 20 to 50 grams of protein a day that would be a lot harder to get in from your conventional foods. A protein powder that I recommend is the Gorilla Mode Premium Protein. This protein provides you 25 grams of protein in just 120 calories. This protein has a really good protein to calorie ratio, and it is formulated to support easier digestion and bioavailability. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to always strive to be better and stay planetary.